Hello future CS, welcome back to my channel again. So first of all, a very happy new year to each one of you. May you all achieve new heights and success in this year, and may all your dreams come true. So guys, if you are appearing for the May 2025 CA final exams, you are at the right place. So in this video, we are going to see a 111-day study planner. So this study plan will be starting from 11th of January, assuming that the exam is from 2nd of May. So for each of the days, we'll see how you can cover the subjects efficiently. And in this study plan, you will cover the subjects 2 times. That is first study round, then one revision round. And also there are slots for mock test papers as well. Apart from this, we have some slots for practicing the MCQs as well. So here we have the outline of the study plan. So basically there are 5 slots here. So out of the 5 slots, 4 slots are for 3 hours each and the 5th slot will be for 1.5 hours. So slot 1 is from 6 am to 9 am. Then slot 2 is from 9:30 am to 12:30 pm. Then slot number 3 will be from 2 pm to 5 pm. Then slot 4 will be from 5:30 pm to 8:30 pm. And slot number 5, which is of 1.5 hours, will be from 9:30 pm to 11 pm. So you can customize these slots as per your timings. If you are new to my channel, I request you all to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that you can get notified whenever I post new videos. So almost this is of a 13.5 hour study plan. So before we see this study plan, I would like to throw some light on some key important points. So in the previous video also I would have told these points, but in case anyone is watching this video for the first time, I do not want them to miss these points. So I am reiterating these points again. So few things to keep in mind while studying. So basically when you are studying, it is advisable to prepare notes of each of the chapters that you are studying. So now for example, for subjects like financial reporting, you can prepare notes of different formats or different formulas if there are any formats to be used to prepare the balance sheet P&L account. You can make notes of those. Then you can also prepare summary of the Ind AS. Basically the major portion of the syllabus covers Ind AS. So you can make notes of these. And while studying AFM, you can make notes of different formulas. And for AFM, you can make summary of the key concepts as well. Then while studying auditing, you can make notes of the auditing standards and professional ethics as well, because majority of the portion comprises of these chapters itself. Then while studying DTA and IDT, you can include the different section and provisions in your notes. And when you are revising for IBS, you can prepare the detailed subject-wise index so that this will be helpful during the exams. So these notes you can use last 1.5 days when you are preparing for your exam. So basically like 3-4 months, you will be studying for the exams and then you will revise. Between each of the exam, there will be only 1 day gap. So to study during that 1 day gap, you can use these notes. And then when you study each chapter at that time itself, you can go through the revision test paper and previous year papers as well. Next point is practicing MCQ. So in the BOS knowledge portal, you can find the MCQ portal. So I recommend you all to log in there and practice the different types of MCQs. So we have kept slot for practicing MCQ as well. Next important point is do not do selective study. It is important to study all the chapters from the syllabus. So basically go through your study material very carefully. Study material, mock test paper, revision test paper, previous exam papers, all these are very important. The next point is written practice. So as you all are aware, most of the times the question paper is lengthy. So you have to do sufficient written practice. Only then it will be possible to complete the paper within time in the exam. So when you are doing written practice, at that time itself, you can keep a timer. Like if you are solving any question, depending on the marks allotted to the question, you can keep a timer of say 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and you can ensure that you solve the question within the stipulated time. And once you solve the question, you can compare your answers with the answer in the study material. And if there are any major changes, then you can practice writing it again. Like if you have practiced one answer, and if there are any major changes in the answer compared to the study material, then you can write the answer again and you can practice solving it again. And also mock test papers are very important. So usually 2 series of mock test papers will be released before the exam. So it is recommended to practice both of the series of mock test papers. Now let's go and decode this study plan. So I request you all to pause the video at relevant places and note down this study plan. So the plan is starting from 11th January. So from 11th January to 20th January, that is the first 10 days. So here in slot number 1 and slot number 4, you will be studying auditing. And in slot number 2 and slot 3, you will study FR. And then in the 5th study slot, that is the last slot of 1.5 hour, there you will study IBS. So basically we have tried to group one theory subject with one practical subject, and every day for 1.5 hours you will be practicing IBS. So at least one case study you will solve per day from the IBS. So here I have opened the BOS knowledge portal. Here you can see case studies paper 6. So here you can find the different case studies for the IBS subject. So under each of this, if you see, there are almost about 65 case studies. So per day I recommend at least one case study you should practice. And apart from this, you will be practicing the RTP, MTP and the previous year papers as well. And there were some case studies in the student journal which has already been given here. Apart from that, when any new student journal comes, you can go through those as well. If there are any new case studies in the journal, you can go through that as well. Next, from 21st January to 28th January, here you will study DT in slot number 1 and slot number 2. And then you will study IDT in slot 3 and slot 4. And in slot number 5, again you will be practicing IBS. Next, from 29th January to 5th Feb. So here in slot 1, 2 and 3, you will be studying AFM. And then in slot number 4 and slot number 5, you will practice IBS. Then from 6th February to 15th February, here in slot 1 and slot 4, you will study auditing. And slot number 2 and 3, you will study financial reporting. And in slot number 5, you will go through the case studies for IBS. Then from 16th February to 23rd February. Here in slot 1 and slot 2, you will study DT. In slot 3 and 4, you will be studying IDT. And in slot 5, you will study IBS. So since the passing criteria is 40 marks for each subject, but in aggregate, the percentage should be 50%. That's why we'll be studying like this. Like all the subjects will be starting together and we'll try to cover it in equal proportions. Then from 24th February to 3rd March, in slot 1, 2 and 3 you will study AFM, and in slot number 4 on all these 8 days you will be practicing the different MCQs from the MCQ portal. And then in slot number 5 you will study IBS. So in the MCQ portal you can find the different types of MCQ so that you can practice for each of the subjects from there. So from 11th January to 3rd March, that is the first 52 days, here you will be finishing the first round of study. So I hope you all have noted down the study plan till here. So from 4th March onwards, you will be starting with your revision. So from 4th March to 8th March, that is the first 5 days. So in slot 1 and slot 4, you will revise audit. And in slot number 2 and 3, you will revise FR. And in the 5th slot, you will be revising IBS. Then from 9th March to 12th March, that is the next 4 days. Here in the slot 1 and slot 2, you will revise DT. And in slot 3 and slot 4, you will revise IDT. Then in slot number 5, you will be revising IBS. Go through all the illustrations from the study material and different case studies as well for all the subjects. Next from 13th March to 16th March. Here in slot 1, 2 and 3 you will revise AFM, and in the 4th and the 5th slot you will revise IBS. Even during your study holidays, it's very important to catch up on like 6 to 7 hours of sleep, so that your mind is fresh and then only you will be able to concentrate better on your studies. And also it is recommended to have a nutritious diet as well. Do not compromise on your health, because health is very important. Only if you are like fit and healthy, then only you will be able to study well and attend your exams. Then from 17 March to 21st March, here in slot 1 and slot 4 you will revise audit, and slot 2 and slot 3 you will revise FR, and then in slot number 5 you will revise IBS. Then from 22nd March to 25th March, here in slot 1 and slot 2 you will revise DT, and slot 3 and slot 4 you will revise IDT. Then in the 5th slot you will be revising IBS. Now from 26th March to 29th March, here in the first 3 slots you will revise AFM. Then in slot 4 and slot 5 you will revise IBS. So I hope you all have noted down this plan till here. Then from 30th March to 4th April, that is the next 6 days. Here you will be revising per day each subject. In slot 1 and slot 2 you will revise each of the subjects. Then in slot number 3, that is 2 PM to 5 PM, which is same as the exam time. Here you will be attempting the mock test paper 1. For IBS you can attempt the mock test paper from 2 PM to 6 PM. So for mock test paper we have kept the same time as the exam time, and it is recommended that you attempt the mock test paper in the exam like condition itself. Like, do not keep any books with you. Just like you write in the exam, for 3 hours you will have to write the mock test papers. Then once you complete the mock test paper in slot 4 and slot 5, here you will be analyzing your answers of the mock test paper. That is, you will compare your answer sheet with the answers given by the ICAI, and you will see that what errors you have committed and how you can improve your scores. Whether it's conceptual clarity or whether you have to present in a better way, you will make this analysis and you can note this down. Also, when you will be revising, it is important to go through the section-wise weightages. So after you finish your first round of study, you can go through the section-wise weightages and then revise accordingly. So those chapters which carry highest weightage, you can revise those first. Also, the mock test paper schedule is not yet been released. So after the schedule is released, in case there is any change of dates, you can change your plan accordingly. So from 5th April again you will be continuing with your revision. So now you will be studying the remaining chapters. So after completing the first round of study, you will revise the chapters with highest weightages first. Then you will be attempting the mock test paper, and then from 5th April again you will continue your revision. So here basically you will be revising the other chapters, plus also you will concentrate on the areas. So based on your analysis of mock test paper, you would have made some notes. So based on those notes, you will concentrate on those areas now. So from 5th April to 8th April, here in the first slot and the fourth slot, you will revise audit. And in slot 2 and slot 3, you will revise FR. And in the fifth slot, you will revise IBS. From 9th April to 11th April, here in the first and second slot, you will revise DT. In the third and fourth slot, you will revise IDT. And in the fifth slot, you will revise IBS. Then from 12th April to 14th April. Here in first, second and third slot, you will revise AFM. And in fourth and fifth slot, you will revise IBS. Then from 15th April to 20th April, that is for the 6 days, each of the day you will revise one subject in first and the second slot. Then in the third slot, you will be attempting the mock test paper series 2. So just like the mock test paper 1, we have kept this also same as the exam type. Then in slot 4 and slot 5, you will analyze your answers of the mock test paper. So I hope you all have noted down the plan till here. So from 21st April, you will be continuing with your revision. So now if there are any other chapters pending or any other area you need to concentrate on based on your analysis of the mock test paper 1 and 2, you will be concentrating on those areas here. So on 21st and 22nd April, in the first slot and the second slot, you will revise DT. And in third and the fourth slot, you will revise IDT. And in the fifth slot, you will be revising IBS. Then on 23rd April and 24th April, in the first, second and third slot, you will revise AFM. And in fourth and fifth slot, you will revise IBS. Then 25th, 26th and 27th April. So here in the first and fourth slot, you will revise audit. Second and third slot, you will revise FR. And in the fifth slot, you will revise IBS. Then on 28th April again you will be practicing MCQ for all the subjects. You can go to the MCQ portal and you can practice the different types of MCQs from there. Then on 29th and 30th April and 1st May, that is the last 3 days. So mostly I guess the exam will be beginning from 2nd May. So here in the last 3 days you will start preparing for paper 1 FR. It is better to start preparing early for the first subject as it will build your confidence and also it will build positive momentum for the rest of the papers as well. So that's it guys in this 111-day study plan. I hope this study plan was useful for you all. So work hard and stay consistent. So if you found this video helpful, request you all to share the video and subscribe to my channel for more such exam tips and strategies. Thank you so much for watching. All the best for your exams and I will see you all in the next video.